Message. Ariane, qu'est-ce qu'il me veut? J'ai une réunion ce matin, et bien qu'ils ne sont pas encore prêts à signer avec toi, j'ai de bonnes nouvelles. Pourquoi est-ce qu'ils ne veulent pas signer? C'est quoi le tout fait? Ne t'ont pas vu jouer suffisamment et tu ne joues pas assez de minutes par match pour qu'ils t'accordent de l'importance. Une minute. Très cartésien, hein. Tour de 15. Je m'y mets. Yes, lesquels? Je suis sûr. Alors il y a du Under Armour. Under Armour, et là j'arrive pas à voir ce que c'est. J'aime bien celle-là. Ah oui, là je vois le logo également. Ouais, ces deux-là j'aime bien. J'avais pas vu le gros logo. Ils sont prêts dans ton prochain match, nickel. Je vais être tout beau comme ça. On va continuer à améliorer notre personnage. Cher, hein. Prendre des trucs qui... pas trop. Là ça passe. J'ai plus de thunes. Hein. Ça y est, on est passé à 65. On va essayer de continuer notre série au niveau Deukeur de Génie sans faire du 2 contre 2.
Alright DJ, let's get to work. Now here's what we're gonna do.
Joli. Joli. Magnifique. Alors, on laisser marquer un ou deux. Non, je plaisante. Je plaisante. Les quelques points de compétence que je me suis mis font la différence. Hein. Par rapport au tout début. Non, 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 non. Ici. Pique. On ressort. Ce dunk. C'est ta balle. Sortir. Dommage. Ce jeu. Il a dunké sans le nom. Non. C'est mauvais. Nice. C'est compliqué hein, ce dernier point.
Getting enough production out of our fast break opportunities, so we're gonna work on that today. Coaches, set up the drills. Let's get it, fellas.
Si, bon. Quand même. Problème au démarrage, moi. Hein. Tant que je comprenne de quel côté je suis. Sérieux.
Good work, team. Let's get one more drill in.
Allez. Dommage. Oh. Nice.
To see you,
Nice
DJ.
work, fellas. Try to stay and get some
Nice.
physical reps in.
Succès, c'est en forgeant qu'on devient forgeron. Continue sur notre lancée, Deukeur de Génie. Confrontation Poste.
Alright, DJ, let's get to work. Now here's what we're gonna do.
Alors, 1 contre 1 depuis le poste, vous avez 7 secondes pour marquer face à des défenseurs de plus en plus. Ah bah c'est ce que je viens de faire. Allez non. Mage.
Buckets!
Mage.
And we are done.
Il nous reste encore une petite séance disponible. Confrontation face au panier.
Alright, DJ, let's get to work. Now here's what we're gonna do.
1 contre 1 depuis le haut de la raquette, vous avez 7 secondes pour marquer face à des défenseurs de plus en plus coriaces. Les paniers réussis sont récompensés par des points supplémentaires. Dommage. Un peu perdu le ballon.
All day. Okay, guys, get back to work.
Hey, coach.
Prochain match.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Good evening, everybody. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Great to have you with us on 2K Sports. Our featured matchup tonight in Chicago, where the Bulls will be going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. And for Oklahoma City, this is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series at a game apiece.
Ah, j'aurais pu penser à mettre mes nouvelles baskets. pour le prochain match.
Welcome everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action.
Thunder d'Oklahoma City.
This is
Gros plan sûr.
table alongside Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge from the sideline. The Chicago Bulls here to defend the home court, playing host to the Western Conference and going against Oklahoma City there. And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer David Aldridge. DA.
Well, guys, DJ has had to make his own path to the NBA. He went undrafted, but he was able to get a contract after some tryouts and training camp. He didn't commit to pursuing basketball until later in his development. Kevin?
David, thank you so much. Not the traditional path to an NBA roster for DJ, but he's impressed so far. Maybe too soon to start talking about this, Doris, but we see some young teams getting blown out. Clearly they're in rebuild mode. At what point do you start to focus on player development versus winning games?
You know, this is such a tough organizational issue because you have to balance the priority of giving your young talents an opportunity to get the repetition necessary in a playing environment and a competitive situation versus we owe a commitment to our fans to win and win at a high level because they're paying the ticket prices and ultimately, you know, playing a part.
Oklahoma City trailer. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And here we go. Fast break.
Allez.
Great D that time from Westbrook.
And typically he has the touch to
joueur.
finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Felton the pass to Westbrook. Back to Felton.
Putain, le joueur que j'ai, il bouge, hein.
And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Felton. And it's 9 points for Russell Westbrook.
I think you've got to respect the catch and shoot game of Russell Westbrook. He is excellent at pulling up.
Portis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
C'est un vrai zébulon, hein.
Pass to Cannon. Kicks it to Westbrook.
Merde.
And the dunk by Westbrook.
Boy, I love seeing Cantor
Passé dans mon dos.
the basketball. If you're open, this guy will find you.
Well, Chicago's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Wells' shot is good. Wells has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
There's a chance he could go for a big game if they don't D him up on the perimeter.
Screen by Grant. And Russell Westbrook again.
Ooh, with a player this hot, I don't see their lead going anywhere.
Chicago trailing here. Levine kicks to Holiday. Here's Wells. And again, it's the Bulls.
Oh, no.
And Wells has such a quick release. He's ready to pull as soon as the ball hits his hand.
Fires it up. No good off the front iron.
Well, I'll tell you, he has plenty of space, but it looked like a little bit of a hitch in that release.
Levine, good hit. Oklahoma
J'ai pas réussi à lui piquer le
City
ballon.
from long range in the first quarter. Feeds to Westbrook. Good. A nice assist from Felton. Westbrook's got a couple of threes now in the first for Oklahoma City. And here is Wells.
Putain, pourquoi il m'a pas passé le ballon?
From deep three-point range.
Putain, j'ai une équipe qui m'ignore.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Oklahoma City out in front. And Russell Westbrook, a guy who has faced some criticism, also a guy who is extremely critical of himself.
It's tough, and I'm still learning every night to be able to come out, to know when to score, to know when to pass, to know when to be aggressive, to know when to slow down. It can be tough at times because I want to do so well, and I want my teammates to do so well, and I want to win so bad.
Way after love the competitive attitude that ends up going with the new group. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for Cantor.
Légèrement mené.
For Jeremy Grant. George is checked in for Alex Abrinas. And it's Roberson in for Russell Westbrook. Payne out there with Dwayne Wade. And it's DJ. Then there's Quincy Pondexter. And it's Portis in at the power forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Wade against George. The pass to Felton. He dishes it to Patterson. Screen by Adams. George with the ball. Wade picks him up. Roberson. And it's off from three-point range. Bulls trail by 4.
Ça y est, j'ai servi à quelque chose.
And for many years, the Chicago Bulls were viewed as a model franchise. Always were competitive and in the hunt for a title.
Putain, je suis bien positionné, il me file jamais le ballon.
Just 5 on the clock.
Elle a une position de merde. Merci. Merci de me filer la balle quand... Saloperie. Ah, je déteste mes coéquipiers là. Oh, comment il fait pour louper ça, cette andouille? Putain.
Missing. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And again, Chicago, no good. The Thunder leading by 6. Screen by Adams. High post shot. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
Kevin, that's just wonderful movement off the screen. Paul George knows exactly where to be.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Oh là là.
And the dunk by Roberson.
Correction.
Play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Now here's Payne.
Oh là là, pourquoi il a pas dunké, sérieux? Oh putain. Ah, je crois que je vais pas jouer les 2 prochains cartons.
They've been shutting down DJ, clearly trying to keep him from having a big night. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Russell, how confident are you that there's nobody that can stay in front of you?
Very confident. I have a lot of confidence in myself. I put a lot of work in the summertime, and I'm very confident.
That is never a problem for you, Russ. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Pas peut-être qu'on passe la balle, hein, coach.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been.
Oh là là, on est déjà au 4e carton.
DJ is checked in for Lopez.
Une correction.
Comes in for Mirotic. Wells is checked in for Dwayne Wade. And Levine subbed in for Payne. Dennis Cantor's checked in for Oklahoma City. Alex Abrinas comes in for Roberson. So for Oklahoma City right now, on the wings, Abrinas and George. Together inside, Cantor and Adams. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. Hands it from downtown. 14 points for Shammy Wells.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Thunder.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice, they're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Russell Westbrook.
Boy, his assist total to me is the most telling stat. This guy created, he made sharp passes, and the defense was always reacting to him.
Je suis sorti.
And Chicago has possession.
On va regarder, reste 20 secondes. On peut insulter le coach là. Oui. Fais-moi entrer, coach.
I mean, how does he get that shot off?
Yes.
I mean, he had to angle that perfectly to get past the defender.
That's good from Payne.
Oui.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Putain, ils vont jouer la monte, les enfoirés.
Outside Felton. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, you never...
Sometimes it's best to just say nothing, you know.
Deukeur de Génie la suite. Avec ça, on va faire pick and roll 2 contre 2.
Alright, DJ, let's get everyone over here and get started.
Déjà. J'oublie, allez. Ah, dommage. Pas compris pourquoi il a pas... non, moyen. Moyen. Un contre 1 au poste.
Alright, DJ, let's get to work. Now here's what we're gonna do.
Tenez 10 possessions au poste contre un défenseur, vous avez 7 secondes par tentative. Oui. C'est ça qu'il faut que je fasse un match. Oui. Un petit peu loin mais ça passe. Oh, dommage. Yes. Dernier.
Nice today, DJ. Better be.
Next time, man. Next time.
C'est bien, ça grimpe. Alors il nous reste un atelier, Deukeur de Génie, donc on les a tous fait au moins une fois. Donc moi je continuerai mais je vous le remontrerai pas, hein. L'idée c'était de vous montrer un petit peu chaque type d'entraînement au moins une fois. Quand à la rigueur je débloquerai, je l'espère, l'insigne. Ensuite qu'est-ce qu'on peut avoir? Finisseur de l'Op-City. Nombreux insignes, ok, donc là 2 contre 2, attrape le ballon pour réussir. Un alley hoops, mieux que les autres joueurs.
Alright, DJ, let's get to work. Now here's what we're gonna do.
Nice. Ça va. Non, il me l'a piqué. Oh. Foiré. Ils font dur, hein. Merde. Ah, le saut de la mort. Oui. Sortir. Puis 4. Ah, yes, c'est beau ça. C'est beau quand ça passe. Allez, entraînement épuisé, on va s'affronter les Miami Heat.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome, NBA fans. Ernie Johnson here with you again, and we've got Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, and we're all amped up for this early season game. Tonight, it'll be the Chicago Bulls up against the Miami Heat at American Airlines Arena. For the Heat, they've stumbled out of the gate as their season has begun in less than perfect fashion, let's say. The good news is that it's still early and they have time to turn it around. But if the losses continue to mount, that'll get more and more difficult. That's what makes this such an important game for them. And what a beginning to the season we've had.
Alors, on a des nouvelles pompes. On va se faire ça.
Promo squared away? Charlie!
Yeah, I got him right here.
You know, I want new hashtags. I am not feeling those. Anything else?
Oh, rookie.
DJ! A word.
What's going on?
You excited for the game?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Great, so I have a semi-weird question for you. How many cell phones do you have?
J'en ai besoin de combien?
How many do I need?
Well, it kind of depends. Shammy, how many burners you got?
What you talking about?
Shammy's
man?
got 3 phones.
3 you know about. Hey, after all these celebs been getting hacked, kind of shook me. Now I like to compartmentalize. Got the business phone, agent, team, coach, Miss Shapiro.
Very kind.
And I got my back phone, which is, you know.
Un bat phone.
Okay, so DJ, you're on social media a lot, which is great, but now you don't just represent yourself, you represent the team.
You should consider getting a second phone for your agent, manager, official team, social media.
Get that back phone.
Yeah.
Alright guys, I'll think about it, but I got a game to focus on, okay?
Hey, you know that, right? At least on that part.
Bro, 2 phone bills?
You act like you can't afford it.
What, you think I'm Shaq?
Allez, 3 défaites, 2 victoires, faut qu'on gagne.
On the road looking for a win against an Eastern Conference rival. The Chicago Bulls are ready for this thing to get started.
Victoire,
It's
5
Wednesday night
défaites.
basketball. And before the action gets going here, let's go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Eric Spoelstra.
Well, Kevin, he said defensively their main priority is going to be preventing points in the paint. He told me we can't let them get comfortable inside. That's what'll hurt us. He wants them playing a very physical brand of D down low. See if they got the message. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. It's early, of course, but Brent, for teams that have a number of new players, maybe even a new coach, what's an average timeline for developing a winning chemistry?
I think if you look at, Kevin, the way we've talked for so many years about 20 games into the season, with this much change, you might have to look at half of the season because...
The Heat have gone 4-10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Well, you can't allow the blow-by there, and then Johnson embarrasses you with the big finish.
Levine kicks to Portis. Bulls moving the ball around. The shot, no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. Coming off that loss.
Car sur le rebond, 3 heures après, il saute histoire d'être inutilisable.
Become contagious. Really, the Achilles heel in that one.
Yeah, you try to put up these scoring runs, and it hurts when you all of a sudden just give away free points from the free throw line.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And Waiters kicks to Johnson. Screen by Olynyk. Johnson, the pass to Ellington. On the wing, Winslow. 6 to shoot. Now here's Here's Olynyk. He started close, and the shot goes in. Olynyk's got his first points of the night.
And they like him to be aggressive. And I think Olynyk has the talent to be a difference maker offensively.
Levine kicks to DJ.
C'est quoi ça? Je veux se battre ou quoi?
So it's Chicago now. Clock at 4. Fires from deep. And the foul called on
Faute de chargeant d'eau, ça c'est moi, merde. Oh là là là.
Tough foul. He's trying to make something happen right there, and he gets a bit out of control, and the referee's right on spot.
Markkanen, he's checked in for Chicago. Johnson against Levine. Johnson goes in. It's good. Johnson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Look how Johnson gets into the post. Good at executing in the paint that time.
Wells kicks to Markkanen. Levine dishes to DJ. Up again.
Joli.
Puts it back up and in.
Il a rebondi sur... Et je comprends pas, l'entraînement des trucs comme ça, je l'aurais mis là. Ça rentre pas, hein. La pression des grands matchs. Oh là là, c'était mon joueur. Sur défensive. Il me faire sortir. Allez, putain. Oh sérieux. C'est un super tir. Je déteste ce jeu. Bon, on va me retrouver dans le 4e quart-temps. Ça fait des beaux replays pour l'adversaire.
And forward James Johnson battled his way back into the league after some stints abroad. He talked about his...
I play the game how it's supposed to be played. I play offense, I play defense, I rebound, steals, blocks. You know, I'm pretty much that guy who likes to work hard and don't want anybody to beat him out, you know, except the challenge.
That's exactly the kind of hard-nosed, old-school attitude that coaches just love.
Kevin, and so do his teammates. I mean, a guy like that brings out the best in everybody on that team. They just kind of feed off of his effort and desire.
All right, the second quarter beginning.
Putain, il est terrible ce joueur.
And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat guys.
I mean, through that first quarter, to me, it's all about their D.
There's a lot of ways to build a lead. This one's built on stops.
Justice Winslow out there with Dion Waiters. Then there's Wayne Ellington, and it's Tyler Johnson, and it's Olynyk in at the 5 spot. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Just 3 to shoot. Wells wide open. Buries it from 3-point range. Wells has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And when you look back at the career of Shammy Wells, he has always been a player. You wonder why he isn't more effective on the court. Greg, great skill set, but always finds something to trip up on.
Yeah, a lot of the issue with Wells is that he just hasn't shown a dedication to making the most of that talent. He's kind of an eccentric guy, and at times can fall too in love with what's going on in the moment instead of focusing on the long-term goals.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Miami's Eric Spoelstra is known for his focus.
Mon joueur, putain. Mais j'ai l'impression qu'il a des poids de 20 kg dans chaque jambe. Quand l'autre il accélère.
If you're not focused on the spot in front of you, you'll fall over. Kevin, that mindfulness translates across the board.
Mindfulness, that's an interesting way to look at things, DA. Spo is a great communicator.
Arrêtez son offensive à l'autre.
Winslow with it, the 11-footer, and he gets the friendly swing, and that one drops. And It's an 8-point Miami lead.
Ils sont engueulés par le coach.
Anybody around the league does this, but a lot of fans do. Eric Spoelstra won 2
Petit peu de pom-pom girl, la mascotte.
the head coach of the Heat. Of course, he had the big three, but he was the one that orchestrated and got those guys to work things out to become title
contenders la mascotte qui danse.
years they were together.
And Brett, I was looking at what you said about Spoelstra and his multiple NBA titles. Less than 15 coaches ever have done that.
I mean, you're an incredibly special coach to be on that.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Dwayne. What's the focus in the second half?
Arrêtez de prendre des points.
We got to rebound the ball. We got to get in there as a team, all of us, and rebound the ball. You know, they crash the glass, all of them. But then it's about getting a win. We can play any style, and tonight we just want to figure out how to get a win.
Sometimes it doesn't go as planned. Thanks, Dwayne. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
6 petits points, ça va. Arrêtez de faire n'importe quoi avec la balle. Oh putain, il est dur le coach.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
Alors, qu'est-ce que je... Oh là là, fin du 4ème quart. Foiré de coach.
Taking a look at the Bulls, they've got DJ Mirotic out there with Valentine. Then it's Payne, and it's Holiday
pas me filer le ballon.
guard position. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Nice stroke from the line by Whiteside. You know, he's only going to get better from there with some practice.
Wayne Ellington's checked in for Waiters. Good on the second free throw.
And that should be enough to get the job done, even though he didn't get all of them.
And they'd love to cut this deficit down to single digits. Payne kicks to DJ. And it is there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And here's Miami. Outside, Dragic. Johnson left side. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot.
Faire deux tirs.
To pick up the points at the line. And he makes the first. Second free throw, no good. Valentine dishes to DJ. Knocked loose. Stolen by Dragic.
Pas compris, perdre 2 balles là.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one.
Bon bah mes nouvelles pompes m'ont pas porté bonheur.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends.
Je manquais mon salaire.
This is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for being with us. See you later.
Passe. Ils sont chouettes ces pompes pourtant.
Yo, I kind of feel like Bill Murray in that one movie. What's it called again?
Caddyshack?
Nah, that's not it.
Rushmore.
Nah, that's not it, Coach.
Ghostbusters.
Y'all not letting me
C'est
explain, man. It's a
fantôme.
movie
C'est
where
bon
it's the
ça.
same day over and over again, and it kind of feels like this road trip. Like every day is the same. I just can't.
Ghostbusters.
Oh, Groundhog's Day.
Yes.
Well, why didn't you just say that?
Man, I was trying to think of
You
it.
talking about Rushmore and Ghostbusters?
Who is Bill Murray?
The dude from Space Jam.
Which was a good movie, by the way.
No, that was Billy Crystal.
No, that's Deuce Bigelow.